Hello again, this is Shakhar Pelled, freelance translator since 1985, sharing with you some insights about the profession, the industry, the art. And today I'd like to refer to a YouTube video made by another translator, Avi Kallenbach. I'll put it on screen just a second. Here it is. It's called Avoiding Literalisms in Translation. Highly recommended. It gives some examples of translation from Hebrew into English, but the whole video is in English, so it's if you don't know Hebrew, no problem. And the examples are very interesting. But what I want to focus on is Avi's take on translation as an art and how to avoid translatees. And he says that a good writer is not necessarily a good translator. Being a writer is not a sufficient condition, and he in minute 50 he says this beautiful passage, and he says about translators: we are expected to do the impossible. We are expected to remember the source text just enough to extract the content from it. I'll mark it down so you can see it. But forget it enough that it doesn't impose its influence on us. We have to avoid the harmful influence of our source text on our target text. And he shows various ways in which you can move around inside a translation and create a better translation. And ultimately, and this is the reason that I'm discussing his talk here, we should ask ourselves how this coincides, or how is this capable of integration within a CAT tool. Because if we start approaching things in a way that wants to break down the source text in a way that would be able to allow us to make up a completely new target text that will not be influenced by the source text overly much, and the CAT tool breaks things down into short phrases, short words, one per one. It has a mind. The mindset of the CAT tool is like a mathematical mindset. It's an engineering mindset, not a translating mindset. So it breaks down the original text into segment, and you just have to, it's like you have to do something mechanical. It makes you mechanical. You become a machine translator because you are not free to grapple with the whole context of the text, but only bit by bit. Okay, I'll speak more of this in the next